You might be wondering what I'm doing out here at Toronto's Yonge and Dundas Square. Well, behind me is a one-of-a-kind escape room experience for the new Ben Affleck movie, The Accountant, and Teri Hart actually caught up with Ben to talk about the movie.
Can our son lead a normal life?
Define normal. Maybe he's capable of much more than we know.
Jason Bourne meets Will Hunting.
Yeah, that was my original pitch to the. No.
Maybe not, but you can see where Teri got the idea.
Yeah, there's elements of Good Will Hunting. It's a story about this guy's special mind, and no one has done action better than the Bourne guys have, so I take it as a high compliment.
Affleck plays an autistic math genius who works as a freelance accountant for some of the world's most dangerous criminal organizations. Obviously, some serious and thrilling action ensues. You'll be able to see for yourself when The Accountant hits theaters next Friday, which is also when you'll be able to hear more from Affleck and his co-stars here on Entertainment City. But meanwhile, Affleck's got his mind on other projects too, namely his superhero alter ego, Batman. The actor has just revealed the current working title for the standalone film about the Caped Crusader, and it is The Batman. Now, Affleck does say he might still change it, which he'll definitely have the power to do since he's co-writing, starring in, and directing the film. Heavy security surrounds Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's apartment in New York City, where Kardashian is taking refuge after being robbed at gunpoint in Paris. These photos show the reality star with her head bowed, entering the Manhattan residence with West only hours after her terrifying ordeal in France. You'll notice her second engagement ring from Kanye is missing. The $4.5 million ring was stolen during the heist. Reportedly, her French attackers kept saying the word ring during the robbery, so she told them where to find it in the Paris apartment. It's just one of the new details emerging about the armed robbery. We've also learned that Kardashian feared for her life and believed that she was going to be sexually assaulted when her attackers broke into her room. The 35-year-old was in bed wearing only a bathrobe when her hands were bound and she was carried into the bathroom. Kardashian allegedly begged for her life, telling her attackers she had 2 babies. Paris authorities believe that this was, quote, a highly organized crime carried out with a great deal of planning. TMZ is reporting Paris authorities and the Kardashian family believe this might have been an inside job. They think the robbers were tipped off for the right time to strike when the reality star was bodyguardless. As we told you yesterday, Kardashian has been in Paris for Fashion Week along with her mother and sisters Kourtney and Kendall. At the time of the robbery, her security guard was escorting Kourtney and Kendall to a Paris club. Apparently, this was a routine move as Kardashian was considered to be safely in her residence. West, who abruptly ended his concert in New York upon learning of the attacks Sunday night, has now postponed 2 dates on his St. Pablo tour, one set for tonight and one set for Thursday.
Someone is targeting patients at the Cure Institute.
Scream Queens is going to be amazing this season.
We believe it. The sophomore season of the horror comedy is already proving the stakes are higher than ever for the Chanels. Teri caught up with the cast to find out what it's like to be a Scream Queen.
What surprised you the most about the response from season 1?
I couldn't believe that people were dressing up as us for Halloween. That was the coolest to me.
They put it on the air, and then I would have these 11-year-old girls coming up to me going like, "Hi, oh my God, I'm such a fan of the show. Oh my God, I love it so much." And I'm like, "How there?"
What's it like to come into something that has that fan base?
It was a little scary for me at first, but I mean, I was so excited. If you're gonna do it like this.
You had such a transformation through season 1.
But the fact that I did get to play such an amazing arc last season was such a blessing for me. And what I get to do this year is going to be equally as exciting.
The body count is about to go through the roof.
Tune in for your weekly dose of Scream Queens. It's tonight at 9, only on City. And if you're in the area, Yonge and Dundas, come check out the escape room. You could win a $5,000 getaway. It's open till Thursday.